and I want you to have the bathhouse. And he coughs a couple more times. And then he says, inside of my office there is and then he just all the air leaves his body as he just his eyes are open, still looking at you, and Rigby is dead. Rigby, the bathhouse bandit, is dead.
Oh man.
I'd like to use
R.I.P.
a medicine check to see if he's really dead.
Sure. You don't even have to do the check, even though it was a 1.
No, he's alive. He's okay, guys. He's fine.
He opens one eye and
rest.
says, "I was just kidding with you. I'm fine." No, he's definitely dead. I mean, he has no inner body left. It's out on that trunk and on the ground all around. So, yeah, Rigby is dead. Francis, one of your
sorry for your loss.
your
I
grandfather's.
didn't really know him. I mean,
Oh.
it's not really a loss for
Whoa.
me. He gave
Can
me a deed to his property. So
Can I check his pockets then?
yeah, well, he gave me this, so this is mine.
All
But
right, all right.
anything else and he's got, I guess it's yours. I don't care.
Okay.
The only other thing that Rigby has is he's got a small pouch with he's got like 10 gold in it. So I'll put 10 gold on the party sheet.
Assuming one of us just took that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
we'll split it up. So
That'd be fine.
Well deserved.
Should we bury him or something? I don't know. What you all do.
Yeah, let's wait till dusk, and I'll perform funerary rites for him. You know, it's the least I can do, I guess.
All right, you want me to pull him down?
Are you going to give him a bath first?
Nope, not gonna
we're
do
gonna
that.
give him a bath.
A
In his
rub-a-dub-dub tub?
bathhouse. God, the rub-a-dub bathhouse.
All right, so I'll pull him down just to get him off that thing and lay him down for now.
Okay, sure. You just
All right, well, let's
prep
see if
up and
this was
stuff.
worth it.
So, are our horses in here?
Oh, they're dead, dude. There's no way.
There's some pieces of horse flesh, absolutely, but a couple
Look, a
of
hoof. I think this was your horse.
yeah, there's a
And I'll
couple
hand
of
you the hoof.
yeah, there's a couple pieces of horse flesh, a couple of horse haunches, like a hip bone.
I'll
Laddie
gather
would like
enough
that
to
in
eat
bear
later.
form. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
Okay. This is great treasure, guys.
He at least tried, you know, Rigby, being past his prime, he at least tried to help. You know what I mean?
He did, yeah. He
Came
picked
out
up
of
on an
nowhere.
attack. That was good.
Wow, that is like my first big name NPC that's actually ever died.
I was impressed.
Wow. I'm actually shedding a tear. He says, your grandfather would be proud. But then he said, I have something for you. It's in my office. It's and then he dies. That's too good.
I bet it's a first issue Bugbear Monthly.
If it is, I'll just give it to you, laddie, because
thank you.
I don't really go for that sort of thing.
Cross my fingers.
Alrighty.
Oh gosh. All right, so you guys want to see what this dragon's got for treasure, right? Wow.
Oh yeah.
I just want to take
yeah.
his fangs for treasure if I could.
Yeah, you guys can take whatever trinkets you want off of him, so just mark it down. So why don't one of you give me a D? I'd say give me a D10 roll in the chat. All of you. So we'll take
we were
the
all
first
trying
one.
for it.
So
I win.
Yeah, there is a there's about 5,000 silver worth of trinkets and basically stuff that's been looted from the surrounding areas, like silver cups, goblets, tapestries, like all kinds of different pieces of treasure and art. There's about 5,000 silver worth of that stuff. Then You also see that at the base of the stairs, Squall, where you're at, there is an old wooden chest that is all beaten and battered.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure, you can give me an investigation check at disadvantage because you do not know anything about traps. It's not your forte. We'll just say it that way. You think it's totally clear. And next time, I should have told you to put that in a tower, but yeah, you totally. In fact, why don't you put another roll into the tower for me? I'm totally gonna make this chest explode on him, and I'm gonna take that first roll that he put in the public. So yeah, just give me another one, disadvantage into the tower, and we'll. All right. So yeah, you think it's clear. You're like, wow, there's nothing here on this, guys. This can't be that hard. Man, Rogue's got it easy if that's their only job. That's what you're thinking.
I'll open it up and see what's in there.
All right. So, as you open up the chest, you feel a needle prick your finger. And let's give you a Constitution. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. And no advantage left either. So basically, you pass out. You basically get your finger pricked. You look down at your finger. You see a drop of blood coming out of it. You see this long, greasy, black, dirty-looking needle sticking out of the lock hole. And then all of a sudden, you just kind of say, "Ah, I'm feeling a little lightheaded," and you just pass out.
Face plant in the tower.
Down we
Face
go.
plant in the tower. And the chest opens up. So at least you got the chest opened up. But
Right.
you are unconscious.
So, Lutta sees Squall go down. He'll walk over and look in the chest.
Fuck Squall, I'm looking in the chest.
Just get him out of the way. Just pull him
Yeah,
out of the way.
Push
first.
him out of the way, yeah.
I'll check and make sure he's still alive first, and then
You guys
I'll check out the chest.
You guys are so awesome, I swear.
It's payback for Franasek. I get it.
Here, move out of the way, Dragon Slayer.
So here's what you see inside of this chest. Like I said, the lid flips open. There is another 800 or so silver pieces in there. So we're going to take and put 5,800 silver. There is about 150 gold pieces. So we'll put 160 total in the party sheet. There are some more trinkets, like silver goblets with moonstones, about another 240 gold worth. So we'll put 400 gold worth of gold in the parcel. And there's also a scroll. There's 2 scrolls. And then you can, as you're kind of looking and digging, trying to count and ascertain how much money, as you're digging in there, you find like the handle of something.
Oh, handle of. So I pull it out and hold it up to everybody.
Sure. So you pull this thing out, and it's an axe, and you see that something you see some symbols on this axe, and as you're looking at it, I don't have an image for you, unfortunately. On the head of the axe, the word hew, H-E-W, is basically inscribed into the axe head, and this axe isn't. It's not even really. It's not beautiful. It's all rusty and whatnot, but it's an old dwarvish type of rusty battle axe with hew inscribed in dwarvish. I'm sure one of you guys can read dwarvish.
I do.
Says
I
hew.
do.
Yep.
I do as well.
Yep.
Not me, so I don't know what it says. So I want to now take care of Squall if I can. So I've got to detect poison and disease. Can I use that and see if this is poison? So it's a spell. You can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, disease in each case.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. And what your spell tells you, it is basically a toxin. It's called Sleeping Beauty, and this basically puts someone to sleep until you can have it basically curses the individual. So you're going to need to remove the curse, and this is, like I said, this is called, the curse is called Sleeping Beauty, and it doesn't even look like he's breathing or anything, but you know he's alive because you can actually put your head up to his chest and stuff.
I've heard of this
Yes,
before.
I've read this story.
Yeah, you too? What is it? What
Oh wow,
how can
Bella
you fix
Morte.
it?
I believe you have to
think
kiss him.
alike.
Hey, that's what I've heard too. All right, here goes.
Well, you know that there are tales about this Sleeping Beauty, and it involves tongue.
All right. So I'll pucker up.
I wouldn't bother, laddie. Oh
What?
gosh, that's you look like you're enjoying that.
Well, I mean, I
And
like to
he's in
help
bear
people.
form. Oh my god, are you in bear form?
No, I'm back.
Oh
I'm
my
alive.
gosh.
I could switch.
Can you imagine getting that kiss?
I'll turn into a bear. I'll do it. I'll turn into a laddie bear and kiss him.
Oh, so all of a sudden you wake up, Squall, and Laddie Bear is just licking the hell out of you. But
I'm
you
like,
notice
what?
that
Hey,
he does become awaken from this.
Terrifying.
I reach up and pat him on the head, and I tell him, "Thank you." Well,
Who's
what
your
happened?
laddie?
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay,
You
it's
fell
getting a little
down.
weird. I'm standing up and making some space between me and the bear.
You had a little nap.
All right, I'll switch back. The chest was trapped.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep.
I look down at my finger.
Mm-hmm. But you're okay now. I kissed you. It's all good.
Old Sleeping Beauty.
Nobody should say a word about this, right? We all agree.
No problem, Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer. All right, so you're awake. You have this rusty axe with the inscription Hugh in it. You have a couple of scrolls, and you also have about 5,800 silver and about 400 gold, and you actually found quite a bit of money. For a young dragon, he's got quite a bit of stuff, and you're going to need that wagon, Squall, to get everything back, because even though I've converted a lot of that stuff into silver for you, it's in like tapestry form and pieces of art and statues and goblins.
See, I knew the cart would pay off one of these days.
There you go.
I got one more thing to grab off the dragon real quick. Ladeth, as you have seen, he has a necklace of shrunken feet that hangs.
Hey, what's up, Brewer?
It's his foot fetish around his neck, and he's gonna go out and get the dragon's foot and try to cut it off, basically.
Yeah.
And he starts picking up some plants, and then he says to everybody, he says, could somebody help me out? I need something from one of you. The recipe for shrunken foot calls for a few short hairs. Anybody give me a few?
Short
I don't.
hairs?
Yeah, short hair. You know from.
Ah.
Don't you have any?
Well, no. Goliaths are completely hairless. I'm sad to say. But
Maybe you could take some from Rigby.
oh no, that's
Yeah.
just wrong.
He's got all you need right there, probably.
No,
I'm not
I walk-
sure
I
I
walk
can
out of the
assist
room.
with this.
well,
I have short hairs all over my body.
Well, I mean, Wim, I see you. You're like always down there. Even when you think nobody's watching. I just
Yes.
thought you could, help me out.
Okay.
Oh, this is.
It's getting
Thanks.
weird. I'm out of
Speak
here.
nothing of this.
All right. Okay.
All right, guys. It's I gotta rest. I got no spells left.
You guys
Is this a
can
good
get
place?
a long rest. Yeah, you guys will have no problem at all. Well, let's
I
do
have
an
a
encounter roll
tent.
if you guys want to. If you want to stay here in a tower, yeah, let's do an encounter roll. Long rest, guys. Here at the tower, sun starts to go down.
Yeah, we'll kind of set up camp and kind of barricade the doors and.
Or should we go to Big Dirt's hut? He survived here.
I don't know that I could survive the cigarette smoke, to tell you the truth.
That's a good spot.
He says, "This is
Okay.
my house. Goddammit, I'm smoking in it if I want to."
There's like a millimeter of tar coated over everything. in
Yo,
there.
there is definitely.
There was that
It's
other
like you
building
just
as
open
well.
it up and it's just like hits you in the face. You're like, oh, whoa. Nice, Frantisek.
So yeah, at dusk, we'll bury Rigby and do the funeral rites, and then, make camp and try to get a long rest in.
Yeah, I'd like to
All
check
right.
out this axe if I can.
Sure. Give me one person give me a D20 in the chat, please. All right. And nothing happens. You guys set up watches, all that other stuff. Now, there are some items. The first you guys are able to identify as a scroll of Misty Step. That's pretty nice. There is a scroll of Lightning Bolt. Frantisek, you like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a scroll of Lightning Bolt. You guys also still have that scroll of Divine Favor, and you still have a potion of Invisibility in the party treasure also. So let's get
I would
back
also
to
like
the
to-
axe. Oh, go ahead.
I want to search the cultists too to make sure, see if they've got anything on them of value.
The cultists, no, they don't really have anything on them. They were given everything to Venomfang anyway. Although they do have matching robes and attire. I mean, you can take. There were 5 robes. If you
Another
if you
costume
wanna
party?
if
Yeah,
you
just
guys
in
want to,
case.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have all kinds of cultist attire on that all matches. So, and they also have these masks as well. So you can have these. You can have masks also. So this axe, to get back to the identification stuff, this axe is actually called Hue, and it's a battle axe. It is magical. Don't let the rust deceive you. It's a +1 to hit axe, and it's +1 to damage as well. But if the wielder of Hue hits any kind of plant creature or an object made of wood, the person who's using this will basically do maximum damage to that creature or door or whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it is magical, and yeah, but you also know that if you are carrying this axe through the forest, you will become very uneasy when you're traveling through this forest.
Yeah, I don't like the feel of this axe anyway.
+1 to
think
hit,
I would.
+1 to damage, and it's maximum damage on every hit if it's a plant creature or a creature that's made of wood, like a giant gargantuan treant. You might be able to find one here in the forest somewhere and test it out. Any takers?
I'm not for chopping down trees. I'm not proficient with axes.
I'll hold on to it if nobody wants it.
Well, I think you're the best one to take it.
I
I
agree.
don't use weapons.
Yep, I think it's going to be you.
Yep.
Here you go.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You guys split up all of the treasure. You guys get 80 gold apiece, 1,160 silver apiece. And whatever items that you guys want, just drag and drop them from the party sheet onto the inventory tab in your character sheet.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna take a couple of these scrolls if no one else wants them. And I'll take the lightning scroll of lightning bolt and put it right in my pouch.
Sure.
Okay. Who wants Misty Step?
I'll take that too. That's fine.
Okay. Was anybody going to use the Divine Favor?
Well, that doesn't help me because what it does is it makes your weapons do extra radiant damage. And again, I don't use weapons, so.
Well, I guess I'll take it if nobody else wants it, and maybe use it sometime.
Yeah, that'll do good for you.
I can't read too good, but I think I may be able to cast it.
Wim, we've got a potion you might be able to make use of.
Sure, it sounds interesting.
I've also awarded you guys 810 experience. And are you guys heading back to Phandelver?
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Are you taking Rigby's body with you? And are you going to bury him in Phandelver, or are you going to bury him here at the tower?
No, we already buried him.
Okay, so he's at the tower. Okay,
At
very good. Okay.
Should we search the rest of these buildings, guys, before we take off?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's fine. I needed to rest to get my spells back, but I mean we can certainly see what else is here. Wasn't the woodcutter's wife? Didn't she say something about one of the buildings here?
Yes, we got her pendant from Big Dirt, actually.
Yeah,
He
Big
found
Dirt
it.
had it. Yeah, Big Dirt
So we
found it a
have-
couple
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah, that's right.
But seriously, you guys did a great job on that dragon, because I was actually gunning for you guys. I mean, I used multiple breath attacks, and I was using full 3 attacks and rounds. It was pretty intense.
It was a good fight.
Yeah. And you had
yeah, we're
cultists
lucky
there.
Yeah. We're lucky that for one, Big Dirt did a lot of work, and Squall I think Squall did most of the damage to the dragon.
Yeah. Rigby just kind of hung out. He did a little bit of damage to Venom. He hit a couple times.
It was worth it.
He took some attention. Yeah.
He was just, like a punching bag.
Your entire cart will go to
I'm back. Sorry about that,
anything
guys.
that you purchase. It should go all to the channel, Bella.
Good.
It should. And thanks for considering using the link. I totally appreciate it, Bella. So, yeah, next morning comes. You guys don't have an encounter. You get all of the items identified. And you guys want to got multiple choices. You can do whatever you want to do.
I think the word was that we wanted to try to check out the rest of the buildings that we haven't seen yet, and see if we can find anything else of interest.
Sure. Yeah, you can most certainly do that.
I think so. I think we should start by going to the cultist house. I don't know. This seems like that would be most likely something to be there.
Okay, which house is theirs?
Big Dirt told us it was the one in the southeast.
Yep, very lower right part of the map. Yeah, you got it.
I believe I
Southeast.
saw smoke coming from there yesterday.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
all right, let's go check it out.
Do you mind if we stop by the statue on our way out?
I don't mind.
Sure.
You guys can stop anywhere you want.
Did we get a long rest, Dave?
You got a long rest, so I need to tell the tower that. The combat tracker. There you go. Long rest.
Thank you.
So we'll go to the house first, and then we'll swing back up north to the statue after that.
Statue's closer. Let's just go. We don't have to use the road. Let's just go down this side of the hill. Come on, laddie.
I just want to make a quick sketch.
I don't know why people have to make statues of themselves. It doesn't make sense. I mean, what's it for? What's this statue standing here?
Is there any writing on it?
Well, so yeah, as you guys get to the east side of town, the road that you were traveling on, opens up into a small town square. And around you there are several ruined buildings, and there's a larger intact structure that is to the north, and it looks like there's a barracks. But then again, Big Dirt the Daring has told you that those were barracks. There's another lane that leads south, down towards to where the cultists are going to be. And then there's another that heads down in between the hills and all of the brush towards the center of Thunderspire Ruins. And, of course, the main feature of this town square is leaning to one side ever so slightly, and it's a weathered wooden statue with a lot of mold and stuff growing on it. And this is a statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield. The statue's about 10 foot tall, and that's including the base or the pedestal that it is mounted on. Anybody here from Neverwinter?
Not I.
No, but I've been there.
But you're not from Neverwinter, though, right? But you've been
No.
there. Okay.
Nope.
So what are you guys doing? Studying the statue?
Well,
going into
I'm gonna look around the
or-
base of this. I'm gonna look around the base of the statue, see why it's leaning. I'm looking for secret compartments or that sort of thing. So I'm gonna do
Sure.
a search of the statue.
Sure, you can give me an investigation check. I'll always entertain that. And usually if there's nothing
Wim's just pulled
with
out
the
some
statue,
cartographer's tools,
and
and
if
he's
they get
making
a
a
crit,
map of
I usually always
the
reward
ruins
them.
and sketch of anything he sees that's worth noting.
Sure. Yeah, so you're doing that. You got your calligraphy kit. You're sketching some things. At the base of the statue, it's kind of sunken into the mud. It's just from wear and tear. Franisek. I mean, this place has been empty for many, many years. But as you're kind of looking at the base of the statue, you can actually see a name called Palian. P-A-L-I-E-N. Palian, however you want to say it. I don't know what you're saying. And there's a name,
This
yeah.
is a Wim. This is there's some there's the name of the guy anyway. Palian.
Oh, very nice.
You might want to add that to your notebook, I guess.
Good eye.
Kind of a crappy statue, though, but whatever.
You got that new
Yeah.
axe you could test out. It
It's
is made of wood.
It's not going to last.
No, that's true.
So you guys can give me a
Hey,
history
laddie,
check
what are you doing?
if you want to try to remember who Palian is or Palian is. Or maybe if you
Yeah,
want to
well,
ask Big Dirt. I don't know.
While they're doing that, I'm going to open the door to this barracks in just a second.
Sure thing. Everybody's out there messing around with the
Yeah, I don't care about
statue.
statues.
Yeah, who cares about the statues? You want treasure. I know.
To each his own.
So as you open up the old garrison from here from the Thunder Tree Ruins, definitely have been weathered throughout the years, but this building is in better shape than most of the other buildings that's in town. And the roof is still intact. There's really no water that's been seeping through the roof. It's actually pretty dry in here. You can see arrow slits in the walls. And, there's a couple of windows. And that's what you see. A lot of dust, of course.
Okay, I'll just walk down the hall and open up these other doors, starting with the south one.
Sure. Are you doing any kind of are you just going to burst them open? You're not going to do any kind of listening or anything?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
gonna
Yeah,
Gladys doesn't listen.
that's fine. So, let's see. Yeah, there's you open up the doors and there are some more. There are some corpses of these ash zombies. Not going to make you fight more ash zombies, but there are some husk. And it has that burnt smell that you remember fighting the ash zombies on the other side of the ruins.
Okay. So I'll yell out at everybody so they know that there's zombies in here. But he said it's a
Well, they're
barracks,
dead,
not any-
but looks like someone killed them years ago.
Right. But is there any like weapons and stuff? Because
No, a bunch of empty weapon racks, but no weapons. There's some armor mannequins. There's a ladder in the upper left-hand corner of the building to where you can actually climb up onto the roof. There's a latched hatch there.
all right. Okay.
Thanks, Raiders.
Well, seems this
Thanks to the host.
building is clear.
Squall, this building is empty. Nothing in there. Same with the other building opposite of it. Just a bunch of, there's no roof. The windows are busted out. You can see that the window shutters are kind of hanging by a thread. No door, it's been taken off. No roof. Bunch of vines growing inside. Nothing major.
I don't think we're going to find anything interesting, guys. I mean, this place has been cleaned out years ago, I think.
I think we just need to check out this building down here from the cultist.
Yeah, inside of here, there are a bunch of those twig blights again. Inside of this building that you were just at there, Wim. These twig blights.
Oh.
Yeah, you see 6 pairs of eyes in trees that are basically looking at you.
I don't like that.
Yeah. This is what they looked like. This is the image of the twig blight.
Squall, if you want to try out that axe, this is your chance. If not, we can keep moving.
And one whispers, "I am Groot."
I'm Groot. I loved Groot. I can't believe it. Never mind. I can't spoil it. I love little Groot.
I'll pass on killing the woodland creatures, man. If nobody else is interested.
So yeah, this he almost sounds disappointed, like he wants to kill him. So this is the building that has the smoke coming out of it. This is the building.
All right, I'll open up the door because we killed all the guys.
Yes, I believe it is this one.
This is what the cultists look like with their their robes and their cloaks, their over jackets, and the mask that they wear.
Oh, we have that stuff now?
You had 5 sets of it, yeah.
Laudeth is wearing it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, you guys put that stuff on then?
I definitely am.
I don't.
I think it's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and put it on except for the mask. It doesn't fit my cat face. By the way, I have Mosk's eye patch on.
Oh yeah. I'll do a secret knock at the door.
What the hell? What the hell's a secret knock?
I just open it.
The secret knock is just knocking a couple times and opening it. Nice.
Boom, boom, open.
Yeah. So as you open up the door, there are a couple of cultists. There's a couple of cultists in this room, laddie. There's actually 3 of them to be exact. And you catch them off guard. And they see they see that you're wearing the cultist garb. You've got on your mask. And they said, "Where have you guys been? You guys have been gone for a long time. What are you over there kissing the ass of the dragon? Come on. We got lots of work to do." And this is coming from a guy, they're just random guys are talking. Come on, let's get going. We got plenty of other stuff to do. We've got towns to ransack. Where's everybody else?
Squall, can you hear this?
So we
I'm not sure.
we gave the treasure to Venomfang, and he accepted it. Said he was going to take it directly to Tiamat for us, my cultist brothers.
You're not a cultist, laddie, and I'll step in front of you, and then I'm going to use my. I'm going to hold aloft my shield.
Huh? What?
And then I'm going to use my channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn, and call down the light from Lathander.
Ooh, nice.
These guys need to make a savings throw, Constitution savings throw, or they're going to take 2d10 plus 4 damage.
So much for the cultist robes.
I'll shield my eyes.
No, you're fine. Just them.
No,
can we
it was
hear
on
any
the
of
other
this
side of Thunder
behind
Tree.
the house here?
No, not from where you're at. No.
Okay.
No, they're quite a ways
So
away
I don't have a
as well,
pendant
so,
made or anything, so I don't know how to make them have a take a
So,
Constitution savings throw.
What are you going to do now again? Radiance of the Dawn, right?
Radiance of the Dawn. Yeah. Oh no, here it is. Unless we have to roll initiative or something like that.
It's a con save, right? So I'll
It is,
just do.
yes.
Let's see. We'll do con saves for each of these guys. They'll all have. Yeah, there's no. There's nothing made. We'll have to. Let's check the effects. Is it in the effects? Should be in alphabetical order.
So does it just do damage?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, Radiance of the Dawn is
2D.
not in there. So let's do 3 Constitution saving throws really quick. I will make them. Yep, I'll just take the first 3. And wow, look at that. 6, 5, and does a 13 succeed?
Yeah, 13 will do it.
Okay. Yep, because your DC is 13. So, all right. So that'll be the last cultist. So you can go ahead and roll your 2d10 plus 3 radiant, right?
Plus 4.
Is it? It's because you're level, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the level.
Yeah. So let's do 2d10. Put 4 in the modifier box. Good to go.
17 damage.
17 damage. Holy cow. And is it half damage on a successful
Half damage
saving
on the
throw?
save, yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
half
you.
damage on the save.
Very nice. So it looks like all 3 of these cultists died, except for the one that's on the wall, cultist number 4. So cultists number 1 and 5 are dead. I'll take them out of the tracker. There you go. Their bodies are on the floor. As you call down from Lathander, bam, radiant light hits everywhere, blinds them, kills a couple of them. One guy, he's staggering around. He's not doing too well. He is at 1 health left. So everybody roll initiative as this guy. He introduces himself. He says, "My name is Favoric, and I don't want to die. I don't want any more men to die. What do you want? We were captured. We were forced to do this.
I'm sick of this town.
You can have it. We'll leave. We'll leave. Just don't kill us."
Are there any more
I even have a
cultist here?
Yes, I even have a small coffer that we kept that we were going to give to the green dragon with some diamonds in it, and I also have this potion as well. And he actually pulls like a vial on a piece of leather string from around his neck.
It's like, well, you know what? I think you lucked out today. Hit the road, Jack.
Oh, who sent me? Well, our cultists, our leaders, the purple dragon. We call them purple dragons. They wear purple robes. They're the ones that are in control of this evil cult. We have no choice.
I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, and
All
this
right.
potion inside has like a little twister kind of twisting around and floating around in the bottle.
I'll walk up to him and take it. and then I'll just kind of nod my head to the side and say, "Get out of here while you still can."
Oh, he says, I've got a couple more men in the other room. Can I grab them as well, please? They're from my village.
Yeah, fine.
Thanks. They're from Greenspire. Thank you. We were attacked a couple of weeks ago, and we were forced.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Thank you. So he goes and gets the other guys, and all four of them, they skedaddle out.
Sorry about that, laddie. I'm just so sick of this town.
I stick my foot out for the last one, try to trip him.
He jumps over.
You.
He just kind of looks back at you, just gives you this like smirk, and then he just runs away.
All right, so let's see. Is there anything in here that they left?
Sure, they left 3 100 gold piece diamonds, so you guys got 300 gold and gems if you want. Yeah, of course you can leave it there if you'd like to as well. I mean, I'm not gonna.
We'll take that. All
right, and then you also got a potion, and he'll even tell you what the potion is, because I would imagine he would probably try to talk his way out of this this uncertain death that was laid out in front of him. So it is a potion of flying. Look at that. Good stuff. Potion of flying. Nice. Yeah. When you drink this potion, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour and can hover. If you're in the air when the potion wears off, you fall. So make sure, dummies, that you aren't, and this is what the potion says, I'm not calling you dummy. Just make sure you're on the ground when the potion stops working. And it takes an action to quaff the potion, like the other potions.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, feel free to, whoever wants Hue, take Hue and drag it onto your character sheet, onto your inventory tab. And whoever wants the potion of flying, take it. And I will divide the diamonds.
Potion of flying from the guy, so I'll keep it.
All right, let me drop it onto your. It's already identified. There you go. Squall, you have Hue, right?
No, it's still showing something showing unidentified in my. Thinking that's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing in there as well.
There you go. It's now identified, so now you can take it from the party sheet and put it onto your inventory tab, Squall. And make sure it says equipped, and it will also make it equipped on your actions tab and give you plus to hit and add the bonuses and all that stuff. So, all right, adventurers. So you guys basically took care of, and we'll kind of I'll tell you guys that you uncovered the rest of these. You guys basically investigated the rest of this stuff. This building that was right here with the green arrow, that was basically the herbalist shop, and that was where basically Myrna's heirloom was at. But of course, you had already got that from Big Dirt.
And what was that like?
What do you mean?
Was it worth anything or valuable? Or?
Oh, to her it is, yeah, because it was her heirloom, but it's probably worth maybe 50 gold or so. It's not worth much, but you guys can do with it whatever you would like to do. So I mean, you can do whatever you want with it. And it's probably worth probably about 50 gold or so. Then over here, a couple more buildings left. There was just a Rune Store with a bunch of garbage in here. And in fact, why don't everybody, as you guys are in the middle here in this Rune Store, everybody give me an investigation check as you were checking it out. The square building where you guys are at is the smithy. More dead ash zombie corpses that were in there. And this final oddly shaped building was basically a farmhouse, and you were able to find all kinds of like fruits and vegetables and stuff that were growing in there. So nobody found anything in the general store. Give me something from the smithy as well. You guys can give me one more investigation check. If they get 20s, I reward them.
Nice Squall.
Nice, Squall. You found something. And in fact, Squall, you found this back in the other the general store. So give me a D4 in there real quick, Squall. 1 to 2, it'll be A. Okay. So you found a potion of healing.
Nice.
Yep, the result was a potion of healing. So I will drag that into the party sheet. And basically, where you found that, it was basically in this like little hidden, like false panel in one of the shelves. So there you go. You found a potion of healing. You can take it, or you can give it to anybody in the party. I put it in the party sheet. You can drag and drop it if you want on your inventory tab on your character sheet. And I guess you guys probably want to head back to Phandelver after you guys take care of cleaning out the rest of Thunder Tree, saying farewell to Big Dirt, burying Rigby, and also taking your long rest.
And I'll go pick up Stains because I agreed to take him back to.
Oh, that's right. You were going to get him re-taxidermy.
Yeah.
That's right, because
Yeah.
he was starting to. His rear end had shit falling out of it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Big Dirt.
Come, Stains.
I will take Stains and fix him up for you.
Thank you, my friend, and give Myrna my regards. You don't have to tell her that I'm dead.
All right, we won't. Then we'll tell her you're alive.
All right, so you guys get back to Phandelver, and as you guys are coming back into Phandelver, of course you are greeted by RC because you're coming by the Outerleaf Farm, and that's where we'll end for tonight, and we will pick up back in Phandelver. So I know that you guys, and great game tonight, guys, by the way, seriously, and great job with Venomfang, because you guys survived 2 breath attacks and a whole bunch of 4 and 66 damage, and of course a couple of you went down, but hey, great job. You killed Venomfang. And he was going to try to get away, but that last shot
Did him in.
It did him in, yeah. So as you guys are coming back in, what do you guys think you're going to do next week? Are you guys going to go right to Wave Echo Cave, or what?
I think we'll return the stuff. We'll go check out the bathhouse, and then head to Wave Echo Cave if Gundren's all for it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm thinking about doing a potential upgrade on this whip.
Nice. What kind of upgrade?
Augmented with Venomfang. Just the fangs on the end of the whip.
Fangs to the whip.
Yeah, tie it in there.
Oh, yeah. That'll be interesting. I'll have to think about that. So, but great game tonight, everybody. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, great job. So.